The heart speaks a language all its own, and it's up to you whether or not you want to listen to said messaging. But at the end of the day, no matter whether you choose to listen to it or not, the heart has a language of its own, just like the mind has a language of its own. The soul and spirit have languages of their own. And some people choose to act upon one or the other. I personally feel like it benefits us as human beings and it benefits our lives as human beings to try to integrate all four of them: mind, body, soul, spirit, emotion, right? Spiritual, mental, physical, emotional, right? Now, I personally am coming from a perspective of somebody who's super emotional. I'm an empath. So, my automatic default is to lean into the heart. My automatic default is to consider what other people are feeling and to act according to that. Classic case of people pleasing from that. And y'all, as y'all know, I've spoken upon it before. There is a difference between being a person who feels as an empath and being a people pleaser. And that's someone who's being walked on. And I have learned the difference between the two. The lesson here, though, is to integrate the mind and the heart in all that you do. Now, that is easier said than done because sometimes logic seems better than empathy. Sometimes empathy seems better than logic. But in reality, we need both. We need the heart, we need the mind, we need both in order to function. We need, you know, a balance of physical, mental, emotional, spiritual in order to exist at top form, right? So it's not an either or, it's how we as individuals choose to balance that. So that is the message for today. Consider all that you've been through already, right? Think about how those things panned out for you because of your choices and also because of circumstances outside of your control. And choose a direction as far as moving forward in the future. If you feel so led, you may feel comfortable where you are, and that's your business. You may, want to step back, and that's your business. But for me personally, I think it may be a good idea to move forward with integration. Moving forward with integration helps to clear out all of the debris in your path, right? That debris then becomes accents. That debris becomes helping hands, in the journey of life. Like, say, falling off of your path, say, a depression episode, say, anxiety. All of these things can be used to your benefit when you integrate your heart and your mind. And that is the hardest time to do it, right? But it's the most beneficial. And that's coming from somebody who's doing that in real time and coming to these realizations in real time. Y'all, these are just moments that we need to go through, and the choice is how we choose to go through these moments. Are you going to take ownership of it and admit it and move through it, realizing that you have good things going on? Or are you going to stay stuck in it and think that it's your end all be all? The choice is yours at the end of the day. I hope you choose wisely. And remember, the heart has a mind, a rhythm, a language of its own.